Good evening, everyone. How are we all? Hi, Laurie. Hi, Amjad.
Oh.
So we managed to get connected without any problem. We only had a little catastrophe.
What am I doing this time?
No, all my baking stuff were out on the countertop in the kitchen.
Don't be old, you're right.
And Benny, the black cat, decided to come through the window. So we're not, well, it weren't any biggie. It were only a few, you know. I had to measure out. So hello to Lee. Hi, Amjad. Hi, Laurie. I'm just going to send Laurie the link, or put the link in for Laurie. As I always say, if you try to get on, you can't, because I won't let you. It's only for the participants in the baking live. So I've just, is it working? Come on, you. It's on a go slow tonight. So that is the StreamYard for Laurie to come in. Another relatively easy help out do. Did you like the Yorkshire slang thing that I sent you, Amjad? I saw it on Facebook and I thought, I know who I'm sending that to. And basically, it were a list of Yorkshire slang. So our good friend and family member, Amjad, has been learning Yorkshire slang. So, hi, Laurie.
Hi, everybody.
So you know, I'm just saying, Amjad, I found on Facebook, you know how he's been learning the Yorkshire slang. There was something, a thing come up on Facebook, and it you know, it was telling you Yorkshire slang for certain words. Oh, Chris is just making me a coffee, actually, Amjad. He says, just made an iced salted caramel latte. Ooh. So I've got all my
buttermilk today.
Yeah. So I've got everything prepared. As I said other day, I've already made this, and when I made it last time, I doubled all ingredients up, but I'm only making your regular sized today. So yeah. Laura's got hers all ready and waiting. Look.
Hello, Laurie.
Hey, Pixie.
I say hello in chat, but I'm not in yet.
Okay.
He's just made a coffee.
A bit of busy bee.
Yeah, he's been a little busy washing pots up and everything.
Mountains.
Oh yeah, he's been up a place called, what were it? Igator? Mantor. And it's a very hilly, rural location, so he's a bit, you know, as we call it, cream crackered.
It's like walking up 15.
So I don't know about you, Laurie, but I've already separated my cocoa and my sugar for the topping.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I've already done that. I've already separated the two, but I'll explain to people basically what you do. So do you want to make a start, Laurie?
Do I want to what?
Do you want to make a start?
Make a start.
So I'm just going to turn my camera around. So
yeah, I'm ready when you're ready, Jeanette.
Yeah, I'm just going to position my camera so everybody can see what I'm doing when it decides to do it. I think that's a bit too low, don't you? So yeah. So right. First things first.
Okay.
So I've got my recipe here. You need a cup of sugar and half cup cocoa powder, but you start. Hey, I know I've said it, Lee.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah. So we start off You need half a cup of sugar and a quarter cup of cocoa. Are the weighed ingredients. So I've all mine is. So here's me quarter a cup of cocoa. And here's me half a cup of sugar. All will be revealed in due course. So basically, I'm just gonna. It's a bit of a strange one. This one is. But I have made it and it works. I'll just tell you that now. It does work.
All right.
I made it. So yeah. So I'm just whisking that together. So we'll put that aside for a minute. Don't need that just yet. So right, first things first. 1 cup of all-purpose flour. The remaining half a cup of sugar. And it's stuck in my dish again. Your remaining cup of cocoa powder. So yeah, so we've got to whisk this together as well. So that's your cocoa, your sugar, and your flour. That's all needs mixing together. So the first one was sugar and cocoa powder. This one's flour, sugar, and cocoa powder. So just giving it a good old stir together. So I forgot, into this you need 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
I was getting ready to tell you.
I was just getting ready to tell you.
I knew you'd do it. I knew you would.
It's like I can't remember how I did all said 5 minutes ago, Laura. So even though I've looked through this recipe millions and millions of times, I still forget things. I'll say, why have I got this? Why have I got this left over? So,
I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that one.
Yeah. In this jug, I'm going to put half a cup of milk. Uh, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. That is Dr. Oetker again. So just make sure I've got it all. One egg yolk. No, just the yolk. Also, into this, you put 4 tablespoons of butter melted. So that goes in there as well.
You want that?
No. So we're just going to give this a whisk up. So we're just going to whisk this till it's all mixed together.
I think it's going to take a minute. Come on, butter. Get in there.
Yeah, mine's mixed together quite smoothly, Laurie.
Well, I'm going to use my blender real quick.
Because
mine isn't. That's better.
So now we get on to the real business. I've got a spatula, and what you do is you put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. I forgot to tell you, 350 degrees.
Yep, butter going.
Ours is gas mark 4. So what I've done is I've just made a little well in the dry ingredients, and now we're going to put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Really very simple, this one as well. And I have made it because I told Laurie I made it the other Sunday. It's just a case now of you mix everything together.
Mix, mix, mix.
I mean, I've got my mixer, so I might give it a whisk with a mixer.
Not me. I know mine will stick to that mixer.
But I always like to make sure that all the flour and everything's so it just says you just do it till it's combined, so it don't want a lot really. I thought you were saying ready, set, go, and then you were on about these train thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put SRT instead of SET.
As you can see, it does make quite a thick batter. So the only thing left to do now is you need half a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So they're going in now. And just fold them into your mixture. You could go with that hot water now if you don't mind. A cup of boiling water. Well, you can put it in a normal cup, because if you fill it right to the top, you might scold yourself, and I don't want you to scold yourself. So now I'll put it in here. It is quite thick and gloopy. And now all I'm going to do is put it in the pan. Spread it out in the pan just to make sure it's covering all the or the pan.
I just bought this pan because I didn't like using that glass one all the time. So I figured it'd cool quicker too. Of course, it doesn't matter. We don't really want it to.
But yeah, the same as I said to you the other week. You know, it's a gradual thing. I built my stuff up over the years, and
yeah,
you know, it's not something that anybody really can afford to do straight away. You know what I mean? I've built mine up over.
And I got me a new one of these silicone things.
Oh.
But it's not as big as yours, because to order one, to get one your size, they're $40, and I wasn't about to spend. This one was $10.
Yeah.
I figure it's good enough. It's all I need.
Yeah. Well, when I bought these off for Amazon, and there were 4 in a pack, and I think they were only about £7 in our money. That's
oh my gosh,
really cheap. And I think it was set of 4, but I'd ordered one, not realizing when it came it's only a small one.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's neither here nor there, that one. I could do with some big ones. So I sort of looked a bit further, and I came across these, and they're set of 4. So, before I forget, Tracy obviously isn't joining us tonight. My niece has just had a baby. She's had to have a C-section. So,
congratulations.
So Tracy's looking after her. From what I can gather, from a message, the baby is quite small.
Oh boy!
So says the clothes that Anita took him for the baby were too big, so she was having to go shopping to get some smaller clothes. So, you know, I said, like, wish her well, and mother and baby are both doing fine, and you know, but we understand, obviously, at end of the day, family comes first. Right, so that's that. And now, if you were thinking or wondering what all this were about, so yeah, that is the base to the cake in the pan. And basically, this sugar and cocoa mixture, you just spread over the top of the cake. So, and then the last bit is something that you won't believe.
I can believe it myself.
Believe you me, it does work, because I have made this and it comes out perfect, Laurie. Absolutely perfect. I were a bit apprehensive myself when I saw what you've got to do. I was like, no, really? No, that can't be right. But
where is Jeanette getting these recipes from? Do I really want to do that?
But yeah, believe you me, it does work. And I wouldn't get you making something that I don't think we're going to work. And I do know for a fact it does work, because I've made it. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a few lumps and bumps here. It's not even. Don't see me even. Yeah, Chris knows, he's had some, and he says, I can certainly say this cake it's gorgeous. So here is the odd bit. We've got a cup of boiling water, right? And it says, gently pour the boiling water over the cocoa. Do not stir.
Oh, this is really strange.
Nah, that's one of the reasons why I made it, Laura, because I thought, surely that's not
Seems
right.
like an awful lot of water.
But don't worry about it, Laura. Don't stir it. Don't touch it. That goes in the oven now.
Okay.
For about between 20 and, well, it says 22 and 24 minutes, but I've set mine at 24 minutes.
All right.
But trust me, Laurie, it does work. Trust me.
That seems like a lot of water.
Trust your Auntie Jeanette.
Okay.
Can you put it in oven for me now?
Trust your Auntie Nettie.
I wouldn't do it again if it hadn't come out good in first place. So just be careful because that is boiling water on top.
It just seems like an awful lot of water.
Don't worry, Laurie.
I'm worried.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Trust me. Trust me on this one.
So what, about 4:42, 43?
What's that?
When I gotta check mine.
So yeah, I find. You got put it in. Hang on a minute. Right. So yeah, when I made the one last time, I made it bigger, and I adjusted the cooking time to suit, and it was about 40 minutes, I think. But I doubled the ingredients. But trust me, it does work. I was like you, Laurie, when I first, and I thought, hot water? No, it's not going to work. It does. Believe you me, it does.
That was an awful lot of water.
Oh dear.
You're running onto you.
It's like a river on top of my cake.
Imran, Auntie Pickering. You've just missed the well, you'll be able to watch it back anyway. Laurie is darting my my recipe. Well, it's not my recipe, it's somebody else's recipe. But I can assure you, if it don't turn out all right, Laurie, I'll send you whatever you wanted post, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
it does work, and that's why it's called a hot fudge pudding cake.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. I can't explain that one, but
That's really weird. I never saw anything like it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I made it, because I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's like
you know what I mean?
You would never think something like that would turn out. You really wouldn't.
But yeah, I was on the same par with Laurie when I first made it, and I thought, this is never going to work. You know, you put your cake batter, and then you put your some sugar and cocoa on top, and then you pour boiling water on it. How's that going to work? But it does.
Seriously.
Yeah. I don't know the science behind it. Don't ask me the science behind it. All I know is I've made it. It turned out perfectly, and it's delicious.
Well,
that's all
it turns out whoever came up with that recipe is pretty ingenious.
So, but you know me, I like to come up with these things that are unusual, and this is really, really unusual. I've never known it before in all my baking life, and I've been baking years and years and years. Hiya, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
It was that quick and easy, Tracy. They're in the oven, and we were just discussing, me and Laurie, because what you do is you put your cake batter in the bottom of the tin, you sprinkle the cocoa and the sugar on top of it, and then you pour a cup of boiling water on top and put it straight in oven. Now, Laurie's saying, it's an awful lot of water. Trust me, I've made it. It does work. I don't know how it works. And, you know, people have said cooking, or what I forgot what they said now. It's baking is a science. Now, I'm not contradicting that, because this recipe in particular is a science that nobody, I can't understand, what you can't understand, or anybody can understand. Who? Tracy's put who? But yeah, if you like chocolatey cake, this is the one. It comes out light as a feather. It comes out very soft and gooey.
I'm telling you, Jeanette, it looked like an awful lot of water.
But you know, you wait and see, Laurie, when it comes out of oven. Wait and see.
Okay, I will.
It works. Believe you me, it works. I'm like you. I've never done a recipe like it before in my life, and I've been baking years.
Yeah.
You know, and I've never come across a recipe like it before, but it works.
Well, I'll tell you this. I haven't made one of your recipes yet that haven't turned out, so yeah, I believe it's going to turn out.
Yeah. Trust me. Trust me. I've never let you down yet, have I, Laurie?
Nope, not yet.
Well, it's not going to let you down on this occasion, I can assure you. Yeah, I can assure you.
There's always a first time.
Yeah, but...
Now, Pixie, you didn't have to say that.
The thing is, when I were a bit apprehensive as well, because I doubled the recipe because I made it in a bigger pan.
Right.
So
that would have been a lot of water.
It will like I've obviously is try and double the amount of baking time, because you're making double the cake. So I hope mother and baby are doing fine, Tracy.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh my.
She's doing good, Chris. Thanks. Hey, that's a good then. Walking yet? Sorry, Tracy.
But it's true what they say in blink of an eye. That, you know, it's like yesterday Callum were only about 5 or 6, and now he's nearly 19. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was quite a big size then, considering, Tracy. It were a boy.
Yeah, 5.5. Yeah, that's a good weight. They let them leave if they're over 5 pounds. So
not like our Callum. We were at 8 pounds.
11.
8 pound 11.
Yeah, Callum were 8 pound 11. But I breastfed him for the first week or two, and I couldn't satisfy him, so I ended up putting him on bottle. We agreed, a little beggar, and he ain't any different nowadays. Oh dear.
Oh, a boy. Oh, okay. Because you said she doing good.
I think she meant Amy. You know, I think that's. Oh, she's been with since Saturday. Yeah, I'm Jaz's birthday in 3 weeks.
Woohoo!
Pardon me. That's that coffee.
Is he an old fella now?
It's a special birthday. It's a special birthday this time, Amjad. Is it the big 2-1?
Oh my.
I thought only 18, Amjad.
No, I think he's 21 this year.
Oh, here's an old man. You get your bus pass in a bit.
Yeah, he's getting up there now. He's probably turning gray already.
C-section, they said he was small and she had him yesterday. Well,
Yeah.
Congratulations to Alien and everybody. Told you, it's 20. I know more about it. I'm Dad's mum, so I know.
I'm Dad's an older.
So yeah, I thought he was 21.
You know, lad, I'm Dad is.
So yeah, if you want, this is a sort of recipe. If you want to chuck a last minute dessert together, this is the one. You know,
how do you know if it's really done?
It says bake until the top of the cake is cracked, sauce is bubbling, and a toothpick inserted into cakey area comes out mostly clean.
Oh, okay.
But it's.
I guess I didn't read that far.
So yeah, that's the nature of the dessert. It's like the fudge is like a sauce. If you get. That says so much for me, then, doesn't it?
What's that?
It says Jeanette's my YouTube mum and Chris is my YouTube brother.
Jeanette should be your YouTube sister. Otherwise, Jeanette would be my mum.
No. Having said that, I mean, my eldest is 35. My eldest is 35. And my youngest one is 30 this year. So, you know, this was from my previous marriage. So I've got three boys, and eldest is 35 and youngest one is 30. So yeah, I'm getting on a bit.
I'm not telling you how old mine are.
Yes. So yes, I am old enough to be Amjad's mum. So we've only got 13 minutes. Believe you me, Laurie.
Okay. I'm scared to look.
Oh dear me.
Never made anything like this before.
I've made it. It's a trusted recipe. I have made it. It comes out absolutely delicious.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, you know how we were on about a sticky toffee pudding on Monday evening? I'm thinking next week we ought to do some cookies.
I like that one that you showed me, the chocolate shortbread.
Yeah.
Oh,
the only problem with that one is it's going to have to be, here's the one I made earlier, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make the dough in advance, as well as making the actual dough on the live stream, but make some in advance so we're not messing about and it's got to be in the fridge for however long, you know.
Yeah. Well, send me the recipe.
So if we're making them, what we'll have to do is in the same afternoon, or in your case in the morning, make some in advance. So once we've mixed the actual dough and put it in the fridge, I could get Chris to get the dough that I've made earlier out, so we can go straight onto the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Why's it got to go in the fridge though? We didn't have that with the first type of shortbread cookies we made.
I don't know. That's all it says on recipe.
Okay.
I think it's got to be in the fridge for about 2 hours, I think.
Okay.
And that's why I said that's going to have to be one where we make the dough in advance in the afternoon. So once we've actually made the dough on the live stream, that can actually go into the fridge and you can bake them following morning or night or whenever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so you can go straight on to the next step.
Yeah.
Now, I've made something like that before, and it says to roll it in a like a sausage shape. But what I did with mine is, rather than messing about rolling it into a sausage shape, and I just rolled it out and cut it out with cookie cutters.
Right. I think that's a good idea.
But that is entirely up to you. You can go by the recipe, but when it says to roll it into, like a sausage shape and cut it in 2 centimetre, I don't do that. I find it easier just to roll it out. Hiya, Gordo, how are you?
Gordo.
I find it a lot easier just to roll the shortbread out and cut it with cookie cutters.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You old man.
Oh, what it's like to be 21 again.
Yeah, don't we wish? No.
Oh dear.
No, I don't want to be 21 again.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I could, wouldn't I?
If I were 21 again, I wouldn't have met Chris. Because I was I rode were 39 when I met Chris.
Yeah.
So, the only advice I can give you, Amjad, is enjoy your life while you're young enough to enjoy it.
Exactly.
And that's what I say, how can I put it? The recent events, I'd say, live every day as if it's your last.
I've already said that one, Gordo.
Because you never know what's right corner, and it's very, very true. I mean, this has just not got to do with Chris's mum passing away. Other things has been going off, and if we've learnt anything, it's live every day as if it's your last, because you never know what's right corner. Gordo's put, and if you can't be good, don't get caught. Oh dear. Wakey, by the way. It says, don't listen to Jeanette, Amjad, be a miserable bugger like us old gits. Well, I'm an old git, but I'm not miserable. Hey, yip. It's put a yip. Hey, up, Wakey. On Facebook, I saw Yorkshire slang, so I sent to Amjad. So he's got them in front on him, so he's got to get learning. So he's got no excuse now, because he's got it in black and white, Yorkshire slang. So yeah, I mean, Amjad's been learning Yorkshire slang, Tracy, like hey up and are they all right? And anyway, I was scrolling through Facebook and it come up and it says English and Yorkshire translation. So, he's got no excuse now because I've sent it to him. So we'll have him Yorkshire before he knows it. Oh dear.
Hi, Winky.
So yeah, at the moment the cake is in the oven.
Oh, can you see that? It says that's not what Chris told me, Jeanette. Told me no, man.
Yeah. London kid turning into a Yorkshire kid. Too right, Amjad. There's no wrong with being Yorkshire.
Is it cold today, Jeanette?
Pardon?
Is it cold today?
It's not been red hot, but it's been bearable, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's still pretty warm here.
So yeah, it's been bearable, but I had a notification come through that by the middle of August we're in for another heat wave. So
On time.
He says, Tracy says, Amjad, it's not uptown, it's downtown. Oh, yeah.
That's what we say too, downtown.
Kangaroo. Wakey says it's been muggy. I wouldn't say muggy, but it's been cooler, but still warm, if that makes any sense.
Not as hot as what it has been.
But yeah, I did like that, Gordo. I had to laugh at that. But so yeah, so that's your own way. Amjad, get learning your Yorkshire slang. I'll have 2. What?
Yeah, what?
But yeah, it's a really relatively simple. Laurie don't believe me because what we did, we made the batter and it was like a dry ingredient, wet ingredient, then put chocolate chips in. And then we've got a mixture of cocoa and sugar, sprinkled that on top of the batter. And then before it went in the oven, we put a cup of boiling water on top. Now, Laurie is very apprehensive about it. But I says to her, you know, trust me, Laurie, it'll come out all right because I made it other Sunday.
I trust you. You haven't given me any reason not to. I got to check mine, though.
Oh, yeah, it says more or less circled by the River Calder and a few canals, so it gets muggy here. We see that's good thing about where we live. I mean, we like 10 minutes from city centre. So basically,
that done. It's all wiggly in the center and wet. It can't even be done. There's no way.
That's right, son. That's another Yorkshire slang, by the way, Amjad. That's right, son. But it does say cool on rack for at least 10 minutes. Serve warm with vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice?
So basically...
Kitchen's ready for that.
Well, we've already had his tea and everything. I mean, you've got to imagine it's 9:45 here at night. So when you've had your supper, you'll be able to have yours after you've had your supper.
Yep.
So
if it's not all wobbly in the center, right now it's pretty wobbly in the center, so I couldn't even take it out; it'd probably spill.
But yeah, I mean, if it don't look done, then leave it in a bit longer.
Yeah,
just
it's not done.
Just over 3 minutes, so we might have to leave it in a bit longer. Cool on track, yeah. So Wake is just interpreting for me.
Yeah,
interpreting. But you see, officially, Laurie, I'm not actually Yorkshire.
Oh, okay.
I'm only adopted Yorkshire. Although I live in Yorkshire, I'm from a county called Nottinghamshire, which is like next county over. But we do... Oh, hi, Kate. How are you?
Okay.
The cake is in the oven. Laurie, don't believe me that it's going to turn out all right. But this is what I made the other Sunday. I'm gonna keep assuring Laurie it'll be all right. Oh, liver and onions. No, thank you.
No, yuck.
No. So it says, right, Yorkshire. Oh, black. Oh, that's
black pudding. No. Thanks. Don't do black pudding.
No.
That's a marvel.
That is off the list. Black pudding. Have you heard of black pudding, Laurie?
No.
Oh.
You don't want to.
No, you don't.
What is it?
I'll just search for it, and I can't really explain it. You know.
It's pig's blood.
It doesn't even sound good.
It's pig's blood.
Oh, gross. Oh, gosh. Yuck.
Oh, gross. I like it.
No. That is one thing that it says. Black pudding is this distinct regional type of food sausage. It's made into like a sausage, originating in the United Kingdom and Ireland.
That's nice black pudding, but I don't like it.
It's made from pork or beef blood with pork fat, beef suet and cereal, usually oatmeal, oat groats or barley groats. Horrible stuff.
Do you see my face? I mean,
no, it's not very nice.
No, it doesn't sound like it. No,
yeah, says
no blood sausage. Now I've heard of it as blood sausage. I've never had it. I don't think I ever would even
Kate
try
says
it.
That's nice black pudding, but I don't like it. But it's fried up. When it's fried up, it's like a meaty bag. I differ there on that one. Yeah, but yeah, no, thank you.
Nah,
never. I wouldn't even if they paid me £1 million. I still wouldn't eat it. It says it's going to be 22 with scattered showers tomorrow.
Huh.
So yeah. If you don't think it's quite done, sweetheart, just leave it in there.
I'll bring it in anyway.
But it's good for you.
Well, where's hot water gone?
I can do without that. I don't care if it's
good
good for me or not.
Because no, it tastes gross.
If I made something like that in this house, my husband would leave me.
I think it might just need a couple of more minutes. It's still a bit tacky on top by the looks of things. What would you say about 3 minutes? Uh-huh.
I know mine is not ready. I can tell it's not ready.
It says you either like it or Kate says you either like it or you don't. It's like Marmite. Well, I don't like either. I don't like black pudding and I don't like Marmite.
I've never heard of Marmite either.
Yeah. Or Vegemite.
No.
Ask Rowley what Vegemite is.
Yeah, he's always talking about Vegemite. I have no idea what it is.
Well, they're Vegemite and our Marmite are the same thing, sort of thing. Huh. And Kate says Marmite's nice on toast. I find it very, very salty. It's not very, no. I wouldn't, no. That's another no. So that's 2 things.
There you go, Wakey.
I'm laughing at Wakey says I'd sooner spread old engine oil on my toes. But yeah, Vegemite and our Marmite are, same. But no, that's 2 things that we've discussed. Black pudding and Marmite, no. With a big N-O.
Yeah, I hear Rolly talking about the Vegemite, but they joke around about it, so I'm just assuming it's not very good.
It's like yeast extract.
Oh.
But it's very, very salty.
Ew.
No, it's no. Imran and my auntie say, how do, Imran, how do, Auntie Pickering?
Hi.
So yeah, we're just discussing black pudding and Marmite. Nada, nothing, no. In true Yorkshire slang, not on your Nelly. Oh dear. But no. It's same as Kate says, it's you either like it or you don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to find out.
No.
No, I'm not going to find out.
That's the one thing that us and Australians have in common. Their Vegemite is exactly like our Marmite.
Yeah.
My Ailey puts it on her beans, Marmite and cheese. Ugh. Amjad says, I will be practicing these Yorkshire slangs for the next stream. Oh dear. But no, definitely not. Vegetable roll on a toasted. Oh, what's the soup? Paul, it's a great breakfast. But it's a long trip to Northern Ireland just for breakfast. Rid of that way, Kit, to be quite honest.
Just give me some good old eggs, toast, and bacon, and I'm happy.
Cucumber and Marmite. Oh, now I like cucumber, but it don't like me.
I like cucumber with salt.
I love cucumber, but it plays havoc with me.
Yeah.
Gives me heartburn, gives me indigestion and all sorts.
Oh,
I like it, but it don't like me.
You probably wouldn't make it through alive if you ate a cucumber first.
Oh, no.
We probably wouldn't either.
Harry loves it. You see, he's young enough. It's me with me digestive problems. Same as I say, I absolutely love it. You know, but it don't like me. Pardon?
Is that like hot chili pepper? So that's not combined.
Have you got a pokey thing?
A pokey thing?
Yeah.
I have, but you can't use it on YouTube.
Oh dear. Vegetable. Oh, it's just sausage with some finely chopped veg in it. Ah. Let me just move it over.
Mine's done.
Well, funnily enough, stop poking at you.
I may have actually overcooked mine because I was so worried about it.
Well, that.
You got on top. Well, no, that's the chocolate. That's the chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
No. I'd
There it
that.
is.
All right, can I turn the oven off then?
I'll just turn my camera around so you can see mine.
Can I turn the oven off?
Yes.
It smells really good.
It does. It does. It smells delicious.
Yeah.
See?
I bet it'd be good with Cool Whip on it too.
Pardon?
Probably be pretty good with Cool Whip on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's anything really.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to see.
I'm like that with tomatoes. I get ulcers in my mouth. I can eat tomato sauce, bag bowl, but not fresh tomatoes. Yeah.
You have pot holders there? I want to see yours. Can you hold it up?
Right, I'm just.
Oh yeah.
You see, it probably looks like it's a little bit, yeah, but it is done. I can assure you.
Yeah, I think I might have mine in just a minute too long, but because it's it's not bubbling anymore. So.
But the thing is, with this, it's like a self-sourcing thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to get me a plate? And I'll put some on a plate and let people see what it's like on a plate. But it's hard to explain. Get some custard on it. Oh, God.
Oh.
I like peanut butter and Marmite on toast with a slice of cheese. That's gordo.
Well, the weird down Bristol.
So basically, what we did, it's like a how can I put it? It's like a cake batter, and then you put to one side half at cocoa and half at sugar, and then when you've put your batter in, you sprinkle it on top. And basically, I need a spoon. Basically, so when you've done all that, when you've sprinkled your sauce, when you've sprinkled the sugar mixture on top, you pour a cup of boiling hot water. Now, Laurie said, I've never seen that before. You know what I mean? But I can assure you, it does work because, as everybody knows, I made it other week.
Well, if you want to be posh,
creme anglaise, yeah. So I'm going to be like Laurie, and I'm going to put some on a plate.
How's that look, Jeanette?
It looks lovely, Laurie.
Okay. Now I'm going to try it. Supper can wait.
You see, it's that moist that mine's crumbling as I'm putting it on plate.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. Be really good with Cool Whip.
So, just to show you, that is actually the sauce. Can you see the sauce?
Yeah.
So yeah, and the sauce is actually in the bottom of the pan.
Yep, that's where mine is.
Yeah. So basically, the sauce is in the bottom of the pan. So that's why they say only leave it for 10 minutes. It's one of these things where, you know, like I made ours Saturday and we had it Sunday. But I found that when I reheated it, it dried the sauce up. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, when I reheated it on the Sunday, it dried sauce up. So this is.
So if you want it warm, then you're going to eat it the day you make it, because if
or basically. So can you see? It's got like a gooey sauce in the bottom. Oh, sticky. Get ice cream with it. So yeah, it's like a chocolate sponge cake.
Yeah, I noticed that. It is like sponge cake.
But it's got a lovely chocolatey sauce in it. So if you look closely, okay, it's got all the makings of a piece of cake, but it's got a gooey, fudgy tasting sauce. Now, wouldn't you agree, Laurie?
Sorry, I can't talk with my mouth full. It tastes pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's.
I think this is something that even my husband might like with Cool Whip on it. We're big time on Cool Whip, and I think he'd like it. He likes ice cream, but I don't think he would like it on cake.
But yeah. So that is sort of, you know, you see, same as I was just going to say to Laurie, ye of little faith. Have I ever steered you wrong, Laurie?
No.
Good.
I should have taken it out maybe a minute earlier, though. Mine's not quite as gooey as yours is, so I left it in just maybe a minute too long. But it's delicious. Really good. Num num num.
Tracy says best to eat it hot out the oven, but that's why they say leave it to cool down for at least 10 minutes. You don't want it boiling hot, and you want it sort of like it's still gooey.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, when I made it on the Sunday, I made it on the Saturday, and I warmed it up again on the Sunday. Now, by putting it back in the oven on the Sunday, it dried a lot of the sauce up. Hiya, Ruby. You're just watching us.
Hello, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby. Jeanette's eating cake. I ain't letting anybody see me eat it.
We're just sampling his ways.
I'm not letting anybody watch me eat my cake. No way.
I don't care.
But I like it, you know, when we do recipes, we can try them on the live. That's nice, you know, and get a taste of what they're like.
But this is it. same as I says to Kate, because I sent her the recipe, and I says, believe you me, Tracy, it sounds weird. I says, but you'll love it.
I like the fact that it's like a sponge cake. I really like that.
And that's what I said. It's like a sponge cake, but you've got in the bottom, you've got the fudge sauce.
Yeah.
So it's like a win-win situation.
Yeah. And in the center, right in the center of mine, there's a lot of that sauce right there.
Yeah.
So when I dig into that, that's going to be like pure heaven.
Tell your husband you can thank me later.
I just took a little quarter piece. You know, the quarter pieces always get more done than the rest.
But I was trying to put some of the sauce on just to show everybody.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that much digging, so I like mine to be pretty, you know. So.
But honestly, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet, it's absolutely delicious, isn't it, Laurie?
Yes, it is. It is. Chalk it up to another recipe well done. I'm so glad it turned out because I really didn't think it was gonna.
No. You see, Laurie kept saying, well, it's a hell of a lot of water. It's a hell of a lot of water. I says, trust me, Laurie. I says, it'll be right. See, and I've never steered you wrong, have I?
Nope. It turned out just wonderful. And, you know, and all the cookies and stuff that we've made so far have been really good too. So it's nice. I try to watch how much I eat, you know, like the first time I let my husband eat all them cookies.
Hey up. She's gone. Laurie.
She's gone. She's a bit kicked out. Wasn't easy.
No, Ruby. Very, very simple, Ruby. Simple, easy peasy. The recipe is in the chat, but all it's a case of doing is you make your cake batter, put that in your pan, and then you before that you set aside some cocoa and sugar mix. I see what Gordon put. I heard Jeanette was writing a cookbook, 50 Shades of Gravy. Apparently it's going to be proper saucy.
My computer went down on me. I don't know what happened.
Oh dear.
Holy cow.
Oh, okie dokie. Thanks for popping in anyway, Wakey. I might have to refresh because Tracy says I'm breaking up. It's because you dropped out and then come back in again. So I'm just going.
Yeah, and I am.
Don't go anywhere. Yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to refresh it.
Ah! I'm very lagged. I got to find out what's going on with my computer. I think it's through the company who I have my internet with. So I just haven't felt like dealing with them yet. Hey, Amjad, I'm back.
Yeah, me too. Well, I don't know whether it... Laurie.
You took me down.
Goodbye. I don't know whether it's my computer, but I always have this problem. You know, when I have somebody on panel and they drop out,
yeah,
you know, it all goes to pot. So I find that if I go out and come back in again, it seems to rectify the problem.
Ruby, I'm working on a kitty cat right now for a friend. And I have a little doxy I have to make yet. So I got those things to do.
Kate says you robot it and crackly. What does it sound like?
You sound okay to me.
Yeah, it always happens because.
Sound on here now.
Hey?
All good.
Yeah, Chris says it's all right. He's listening to it. But I find that, I don't know whether it's my computer that can't handle it or what, but as soon as somebody drops off the panel, because Laurie lost a computer connection, so she dropped out, and when they come back in, it I don't know whether it buggers things up or not, but so I always find that if I go out and come back in, Gordo says, do you do diamond painting?
Yes, I'm going to start doing diamond painting. I just got my first diamond painting. I ordered a light, which I got, and but I want to wait till it gets cooler to start working on it. I still, like I said, I still have orders I'm working on for my crochet. So until those are done, I don't want to start another project. So.
Well, that's it. That's it. It's like you have to concentrate on one thing. And
yeah, but this will be my first diamond painting. I've never done them before, but I figured I better get the light because I will not be able to see it without it.
Well, that's it.
So I'm going to give it a shot. But I got all the extra things to go with it. So
there's a girl, a lady on End at Row, and she's adopted a Yorkshire Terrier, but it's only got 3 legs.
Oh.
We call her Mrs. Yappy because she's yep, all the time. And I've just said to him, Mrs. Yappy's outside. I can hear her. Yeah.
Biscuit starts to go.
Oh, good, Gordo.
But yeah. I mean, I've never tried a diamond painting, to be honest.
I never have either, but my youngest daughter did quite a few of them, and she really enjoyed it. But she kept telling me, she says, Mom, you won't be able to see it very well to do it. I don't know if you can do it or not. So I'm like, well, I'm going to find out for myself. And I saw someone on doing a live working on one, and I saw that they had a light behind there so they could see it. So I got onto Amazon and I looked it up, and I got one for like $14.99. It had extra wax and all that stuff with it. So I thought, what a good deal that was. That box was so heavy when I got it. I couldn't believe all the stuff in there for $15. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. I think they made a mistake, honestly.
Well, you've got it now, so
yeah,
mistake, not yours.
Did they get reduced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kate says we've got a dog like that End at Street always, but it's like, I think she barks at her own shadow, if that makes sense.
As soon as anybody pulls up and they shut door, the dog down bottom here, she starts, that starts.
Yeah.
And our Biscuit's too busy going.
Yeah. So don't bark. She yaps.
Oh,
what's the name again?
Millie.
Oh,
Millie. Her name's Millie. Lovely little dog. And, you know, when you sort of, you know, applaud her for adopting a dog with 3 legs, but cute little thing, but it's... Yeah. Is Biscuit a barker? Not really. The only time we've heard him bark is we were in kitchen.
Well, no, it barks now when it's time to go out. Or if I'm taking too long getting ready to go out, then he's like, oh.
But Biscuit tends to talk to Chris, you know, like when he's getting ready to go out, and he'll jump up at Chris on his chest and he's going, arr, 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 and Chris talks back to him.
Yeah, that's what my husband does.
But I mean, we had this discussion on Monday evening. It's not, you know, I think if push come to shove and any of us were in danger, I think he'd protect us. If that makes sense. I think it'd protect us, but it's, you know, it's as soft as a brush. Soft as a brush.
You've heard my dogs barking. Daddy took them outside.
We're talking about your Biscuit. I'm just laughing. It were out. He's looking for Chris now. Hello. like looking for him, and he's just gone in the kitchen to see if you're in there, and he's on toilet. And he's come in and thinking, hey, my dad's not in his seat. Where is he? And you're like, huh? Where is he? Even sort of popped his head right kitchen door. Well, light's not on, so he's not in there. Can you have a coffee now? No. It's still no. Is that impatient to go out in the morning, Laurie? Chris don't even have time to have a coffee. It's Dad, I want to go out now.
Forget the coffee. Get him out there.
Yeah, never mind a coffee, Dad.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Oh, my battery's gonna die on me. That's why I'm having computer issues.
Yeah.
My computer one's plugged in. It's not plugged in. I'm out in the dining room.
Well, you see, with mine, I have to unplug my thing, but it's quite. I've got about half a battery.
Yeah.
I'm not going to carry on much longer anyway, because it's all done and dusted. You know, you've seen the cake and whatever. Yeah. I'll let you know what I decide on next week. But I'm also looking into a cookie recipe next week.
Yeah. Get this, Jeanette. It says your battery is running low. You might want to plug in your PC. Really? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know that. So nice of you to let me know.
But yeah, I mean, when Biscuit does bark, it is quite okie dokie then, Kate. See, I'm not going to be going on for much longer because there's only so much you can talk about. So
yeah, I'm going to get off because I don't want this thing shutting down on me. So I want to get it plugged in because then I'll have all kinds of issues.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. And I'll let you know about next week, but I'm thinking,
do that. Send me a recipe.
Cookies of some sort.
Yeah. All right. Well, you all have a great night.
Yeah.
And I'll catch you the next time.
Yeah. I hope your husband likes you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah. See you later, Laurie.
Bye-bye.
So, yeah. You know, I've been going just over an hour, so you can see it's easy enough to make. It's come out fine, and basically, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to message me or get in touch with me. Easy peasy lemon squeeze it. I always put the recipe in the description and the directions on what to do. If you follow it by the letter, it'll come out perfect. So I'm going to say thank you to everyone coming in. Sorry, Tracy, that you couldn't join us tonight, but I'm sure thank you for everybody coming in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I'm playing my outro. Is it playing? It's just sticking now, not changing over. Okay, so